on
2,
audio
1.
fading.
Hello, and welcome to today's episode of How to Do Cool Things That Cool People Do. And I'm your host, Kelly Butler. In today's episode, we're going to teach you how to make an episode of How to Do Cool Things That Cool People Do. So to start with, you need an effervescent, ever-fabulous host, such as myself. And it may appear as though I'm having a wonderful conversation with a friend. We're good old schoolyard chums, but in fact, we're not alone. There's actually many people in here that are making this happen. And it may seem as though I'm in front of a brick wall with a stained glass window and a Franciscan cross, which is partially true, but I'm actually in a studio set, and you can see if we zoom out here that there's a set, and it's not actually a brick wall. It's kind of paper thin, literally. And so let's introduce the friends that I have here in studio. So first I'm going to show you who the camera person is. And right here we have our ever fabulous camera person. Camera person, smile and wave at the camera. Fabulous, this is fantastic. So she's the camera person, as simple as operating the camera. She's on headset with the people in the control room who are telling her what shots to get and whether to zoom and pan and things like this. And the cameras have a nice clock on the front, which is very helpful because I know how much time is left because I kind of have a deadline. And this is the teleprompter, which normally has words and things on it, which will tell me what script and what words to say. But I'm kind of going off the top of my head right now, so I don't need one. But normally they're extremely helpful. And I'll introduce to you another person who's very key in this production, so I'll call over the floor manager. She's normally waiting in the wings here, and she's like my right-hand man kind of on set here. She's the one who, oh my goodness, I just hit the camera. She's the person that's keeping me in line as far as like time cues, how much I have left. Before the show starts, she'll give me a countdown and let me know how much time I have and fix my hair if I have something freaky going on. And during the show, she gives me time cues and basically the one in charge.
Kelly, you got 2 minutes.
I have 2 minutes. Look at that. She's fabulous doing her job. And now I'm going to move into the control room, which is really kind of where all the magic happens. So follow me on in here. So welcome to the control room. This is where literally all the shots are called. So first I'm going to introduce to you the technical director, Mr. Pat Gunning. He's the one that's literally pushing the buttons that call which shots are live and recorded. And we have 3 cameras currently, and so we transition between the 3 of them based on what action is happening. And it is the director here that is calling the shots. He's telling the technical director which button to push, which brings up a certain camera. And he's also telling the camera people back in the studio what shots that they need to get as well. So
I've got this nice big headset. I get to tell everybody what to do, but would you like to see how we do a camera change?
I would love to see how you do
All
a
right,
camera
so we're
change.
going to do a camera change back into studio. Are you
Oh,
ready, technical
fantastic.
director?
Do it.
All right, and ready, camera 3, and take 3.
Oh, hey, and there's our fantastic floor manager who we just met.
And
She's
ready,
looking
camera
fabulous.
1
in
again,
there.
back into
And we'll
the control
transition
room.
back into the control. Perfect. All right, and he used this little bar here. You can see it. It kind of looks like a throttle. It's very exciting. You like pull it, it looks like you're accelerating and doing very exciting things. They actually used it in Star Wars once as the startup of like a spaceship or something like that. But really, it's just a button you pull back and forth to make transitions from shot to shot. And let's introduce a couple other key important people here. We have the assistant director who's in charge of keeping track of time. Looks as though I have 30 seconds left, so that's very important. Thank you to this time clock in front of me. And the clock in front of her that she's telling the director how much time is left. And over in the corner there, we have the audio person who's monitoring my levels to make sure I don't spike and do crazy things with my voice. So he's also very important. And yeah, that's pretty much the most important things that are going on here. Now I've got my countdown. I only have 10 seconds left. So thank you very much for joining me today in today's episode of How to Do Cool Things That Cool People Do. My name's Kelly Butler. Thank you for joining us.